Alright guys, y'all are getting good content here. I'm doing good. This is my 4th video I've made tonight. I don't know how soon they'll all be posted behind one another, but we're gonna talk about it. It's the first movie I've gone to see since Minecraft, probably, is Superman. I didn't even know if I was gonna get to go see it in theaters. My wife and I have been trying to save money. We haven't been to theaters very much. I'm gonna give you my initial thoughts first, behind the whole thing. James Gunn running DC, not a bad idea. He's obviously great. Guardians, Peacemaker was good. Suicide Squad was good. So it's not like I have nothing against James Gunn. I think he's a great director, one of the best in the business at the moment, in my opinion. I saw the trailer and I was like, dang, this looks good. Saw the second trailer and I was like, I don't like it as much as the first trailer. But then, and if I'm just gonna be honest, some of the stuff in the marketing I've not cared for. I don't think that I'm getting to where I just don't really care what I say, I guess. I don't think movies are where you need to throw politics into. I think using politics as a way to promote your movie is like dumb. It's like, just make a movie that people want to watch. You know what I'm saying? Because like, if you bring politics in it, you're gonna make one side mad. You know what I'm saying? Or upset them, and then you're losing some of your audience. And like, they're gonna say, well, I don't want you watching this movie anyway if you don't feel this way. It's like, you want everybody to watch the movie. That's what it does. I mean, you make a movie you want everyone to watch for. You want everyone to watch, make tons of money, and your movie becomes a hit. That's what you want. You know what I mean? So I was like, if I don't go see it, it's all right. I mean, I still want to see it, but whatever. And like I said, I don't even know many of the actors in the movie other than Nathan Fillion and Nicholas Hoult. So I was like, I have nothing against any of these actors. The guy looks Superman part. Those were my initial thoughts going into the movie. So, a simple synopsis for the movie is Lex Luthor hates Superman and he wants Superman dead. And he's made some kind of like multi-dimensional portal thing, and he's making alliances with countries to make them like, so like, there's politics in the movie. You know what I'm saying? That's not the politics I'm talking about. But it's like, there's all of that, there's the interdimensional part, and there's Superman trying to figure out if what he's doing is good, because some of the questions he's been getting in the press, and it's him like trying to figure out if he's actually making a difference. So the things that stood out to me in the Superman movie, one is the actor playing Superman. He's the best part of this movie to me. He does really good. I'm gonna be honest, I've never been a huge Superman fan. I don't know why. I mean, he's kind of like, I've always said he's overpowered, which he is, but like, I don't know. Like, when it comes to DC, I've always been more of a Batman person, and I'm more of a Marvel person than DC. But he's really good. Like, I'm not gonna say like, I don't feel like I care enough about Superman to be like, he's better than Henry Cavill. And because I've only seen The Man of Steel like once, you know what I mean? But I thought Henry Cavill was a great Superman. But I think this guy's really good too, and I think this guy's got a lot of potential. I liked his Clark Kent. I liked his Superman. I liked the Superman suit. Other things I liked the guy playing Jimmy Olsen. I think he did really good. Let me see. I liked the visual effects for the most part. I liked most of the action scenes were really cool. There's one in particular with Mr. Terrific that was probably my favorite part of the movie. He's another plus. I liked the Mr. Terrific. I semi-liked Guy Gardner as Green Lantern. I liked the world building. That's what I'm gonna say. I feel like, I know this was part of James Gunn's plan too, is like, it dropped you into the DC universe that's already established. Like, Superman's already been being Superman. He's already, like, affiliated with the Justice Gang. Like, we're already there. There's world building going on, and it's only one movie. Things I didn't like that Hawk Girl screams every time she attacks somebody. I don't remember that in the cartoons. Maybe that was a thing, but her going like, "Ah!" every time she went, I'm like, shut up. Like, golly, like, you can't sneak attack nobody doing that. I didn't like her attitude. I was not a fan of Hawk Girl. I really wanted to be too, because I like her as a character, but I didn't. She just like a whatever snobby teenager in this, and like didn't care for her. Like I said, there was some CGI I didn't care for. I didn't care for the way they did Crypto either. Like, him being like kind of a punk. You'd think, I guess, like, because there's Dwayne Johnson's Crypto. I grew up watching Crypto, Superdog, and he was like cool. And then Dwayne Johnson's Crypto was like the rule follower. I mean, Superman's goody two shoes dog, and this dog is like rebellious, which is fine. Like, 'cause I don't have a whole lot on Crypto. I don't know either, just because I don't read the comics. I don't know if Superman's parents really wanted him to rule the world. That's very Invincible to me. It feels very much like Invincible. I don't know if that's something James Gunn added, because I've never known that. I've never known that to be part of the story. And like, I guess it it adds the whole like, should we trust Superman aspect, but like, I don't know, I didn't really care for it. I was like, why make them like that? It took a long time for me to like get Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. It's a lot better than Jesse Eisenberg, I can tell you that much. I just always feel like Lex Luthor should be more intimidating. But I've never really liked him as a villain either, because he's always just like, he's a human, and I've always wished that like Superman would just like grab him, like, you know, just there's some villains that just like, you know, the death sentence is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? So like, this guy's like ripping holes in the middle of the universe, and I get this is his first time in this universe, but like in the comics and in the cartoons, Lex Luthor always gets out and wreaks more havoc. So like, where's the death sentence at? You know what I mean? Not that like, because like the government probably wouldn't be able to do it. He'd probably outsmart them. So like, they just got to give Superman the clearance. Like, hey, guess what? We want this guy. You know? And then if Superman doesn't want to do it, like, just Peacemaker would do it. You know what I mean? Find someone that will. I'm excited for James Gunn's DC universe. I'm excited to see where it's going. It sets up Supergirl, which I think is coming out next year. They do something at the end that sets that up. And also, I think, Peacemaker Season 2. Because I think Rick Flag is in that. And they introduce him in this. And like, I don't know how Peacemaker 2 is going. I've seen the trailer. There's like 2 Peacemakers. Like I said, Lex Luthor had some kind of like interdimensional rip thing. And like, I guess that might be where that's going. I don't know. I don't know where that's going. So I am excited. I've talked about this movie longer than I thought that I would. If I had to rate it out of 10, I'd probably give it like a 6.8 or a 7. I would say this though, like, I guess like, out of all of James Gunn's comic book stuff, I do think it's my least favorite though. Like, it's not as good as any of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies to me. And I think I would rather watch the Suicide Squad over this. Like, if I had to rewatch it. But I don't know. My opinion's changed. So many of my movie reviews, if I go back and watch them, I'd be like, oh, listening to myself. Probably I'm like, bro, shut up. Like, I know for one, is my Thor Love and Thunder one. Like, when I got out of it, I was like, dude, that was cool. Bro, I do not like that movie, bro. What did you think about Superman? In the comment section below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.